What we have here is my bucket, and it has a twist-on lid, and inside I have a bunch of assorted things. I will tell you 3 things I have in there. One is a Yoko Ono record, and it sounds horrible. And the other 2 things are 2 16-ounce cans of beer, and they're in a Ziploc freezer bag. So I've had beers that they were down in the basement, and I was just storing them up in the floor, underneath the kitchen floor or something, in the rafters. The floor joist, that's it. And they just broke. They exploded. And I was like, well, I'll put them in a freezer bag so it won't mess up anything else that's in here. And I siliconed, this is waterproof as it is. This is a ring that snaps on. I put a silicone bead around this. There's a rubber gasket anyways. And I twisted that sucker on there, so that is watertight forever. Now what I want to do with this is I'm going to bury it in the backyard. Yeah, pretty deep. So let's get on with that, huh? Gonna be a nice day. Look at my sunflower plant, huh? Alright, I picked a spot right here, huh? Now let's go get my tools and show you what I'm going to use. Huh? I think, well, I don't need this, but I think this would work the best, the post hole digger. Let's go get a tarp. I put the tarp here, so I'm going to put the topsoil on it. It's easier, I guess, and if I don't get it dug, and I can just cover it up so it don't turn to mud. So I want to go down 4 feet. So deeper than this, but it's going to be really wide. So these, you're not digging a hole with these because you're not going to open this up enough to really, I don't know, a hole this wide. That's going to be really hard. So it's going to be, I'm probably never going to use that. It'll be round, more round than the bucket, and I'll just put it down in there and slowly pack it in, I guess. Let's do this, I guess, huh? Move this out the way. Yeah. Oh, man. This dirt is dry. It's drier than a popcorn fart. You know what? That might be faster until I get down so far. Until I get down so far, then I'll use the, because you're not going to go straight down with this shovel. So I'm just gonna, how many rocks and crap am I going to find? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Since my post hole digger only goes up to 34 inches, this is now 43 inches. A couple more inches to go, huh? Yeah, the clay wants to stick to the side of the darn thing, and I'm trying to shake it off. Might hit some dinosaur bones, huh? Let's keep going. That's 4 foot. Now the bucket's going to be, that much higher, so it definitely, the frost line up here in northeast Ohio, I think is no, 18, 24 inches, something like that. It's not going to be where it's going to be well below the frost line. So, whew, that wasn't bad for the time that I did it. Not bad at all. So, let me go get the bucket and some extra stuff. I'm going to show you the hoe. Ooh, down in there. All right. Do I got money in there? Do I got money? Huh? I'll never tell. All right, so what I want to do, this is stainless steel. And come on. I know it'll go on there. Where's the end of this? I've had this probably for, I found this stuff. Someone was recycling it or something. So what I'll do, oh, goodness gracious. Can I do this? Well, no, that's what I'm going to do. I'll lower it down in the hoe. Yeah, get it in there flat, huh? And then I'll cut it to about here, huh? Huh? So it'll be up above the ground. Another man to the rescue, huh? Let's cut it right about. My cutters are. It's too fat for my cutters. Ow! I have a saw, but I don't need a saw, do I? I might have to use my saw. Jeez, oh Pete. All right. Let's see if I saw my leg off, huh? I'll pull it tight, huh? I could probably go get a pair of side cutters and then be done with it. But that works, huh? There we go. You don't want that dropping down in there, huh? All right. Yeah, that's good. Oh my God! I can do too much packing around it. Put a rock on that, huh? All right. Now, I could have went around a little bit farther, but I'm not going to. That's good there. Let's start throwing some crap in there, huh? All this clay. God, that's a pain in the ass. Here we go. I've left a little space here. I'm going to show you what I'll do next. I got a patio block. I put the date on it, the year, and on this side, I'm going to carve it out. I'm going to put turn over, so you'll see, you'll turn it over, and then, so let's do that, huh? Man, looks like crap. Let's go wash it off. Oh, all right. If you don't have the Sharpie on there, you can see it pretty well, huh? All right, let's go install it, huh? So I made this longer so it'll be on top, and then this, boom. You know, and I'll put dirt around it. It's over the years, it's gonna grow. Grass is gonna totally cover this. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna take a long time. And I took these rocks out because I was like, I don't want to give them a hard enough time to just digging down that darn far, anyways. So they'll have fun. Whoever will have fun digging this out. So let's fill the rest in. There you go. All right, all done. Give it some time. See you in the next one.